Good morning, Falcons. Today is October 2nd, 2019.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Joey. Here's the view from the Falcons' nest.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Lunch for today is hamburger bar or chicken patty sandwich, oven-baked fries, baby carrots, California blend veggies, and diced peaches.
The National Honor Society is sponsoring a blood drive again this year, being held on Monday, October 14th. If you would like to donate, please stop by to see Mrs. Moore or Mrs. Klein for your pre-registration and parent consent forms. These will be due no later than October 7th in order to reserve your appointment time.
All high school students enter to win $529 towards your college tuition by submitting an essay at www.learnmoreindiana.org/contest. See Mrs. Rippey, Mrs. Forsman, or Mrs. Klein if you have any questions. Deadline is December 31st, 2019.
The North Liberty Library is sponsoring a 1,000-meter tour of the solar system on Saturday, October 5th. This is a leisurely half-mile hike at Potato Creek State Park to help understand the scales of distance and size in the solar system. The program is free and you can call 656-3665.
Now here's the weather with Jeremy.
Today is October 2nd, 2019. It is 71 degrees outside, cloudy with a rear feel of 71, 5-mile-per-hour wind in the northwest. Now to the 3-day forecast. Today with a high of 72, stormy and low of 61. Tomorrow with a high of 70, stormy with a low of 47. And Friday with a high of 60, partly cloudy with a low of 46. Back to the main desk.
Spellbowl continues to meet every activity period in the Media Center.
Seniors, formal senior pictures for the yearbook will be taken today from 1 to 3 p.m. or Friday morning from 9 to 11 a.m. You have the choice of either option. Dress to impress and see Mr. Teen if you have any questions.
Now here's to sports with Major.
Glen Girls Soccer beat Mishawaka High School 6-2. The first goal was scored by Maya Vermillion, who was able to capitalize on a deflection after Lena Thomas took a shot. The second goal was scored by Saya Lang, who dribbled into the penalty box toward the front post and finished it at the far post. Maya then scored her second goal of the night. Goal number 4 was scored by Lena Thomas after Lizzie Miller delivered a nice corner kick. The last goal of the first half was scored by Maya Vermillion, who traveled up and scored from the top left of the penalty box. The second half remained scoreless until 2 minutes and 39 seconds were remaining, when Lena Thomas put the ball in the back of the net. Good luck to the guys at Mishawaka tonight. Now back to the main desk.
Tab members, please stop by the Media Center anytime this week when you can for a few moments. We will have a tab meeting on Friday during activity period.
Students who volunteer during Halloween need to have your service hours form signed by your supervisor and turned in to Mrs. Forsman by Friday, October 11th. Please see your September email from Mrs. Forsman for more information.
There will be a sad call-out meeting this Friday, October 4th in Mr. Wolf's room, room 149, during activity period.
NHS meeting in the auditorium during activity period on Friday.
Speech and debate meeting during activity period in room 112 today.
There are still tickets available for seniors for the annual trip to Chicago Shakespeare Theater. The date for the trip is October 16th and we will be gone all day. The cost is $22. See Mrs. Carey for more details and to reserve your ticket.
A reminder that classroom recycling bins are just for cans, bottles, and paper. Wrappers, foods, and other garbage should go into the trash cans. Please also make sure bottles are empty before putting them into the recycling. Starting this week, there will be additional recycling totes outside by the dumpster. The totes are for cans and bottles, while the dumpster is for paper and cardboard. Thank you for your help keeping our school environmentally friendly.
The Lowport Little Theater production of Little Shop of Horrors is offering a student showing on October 10th at 6:15. Tickets are $2 are available in the Media Center.
Student Council will meet briefly during activity period today to take a picture for the yearbook. All members need to attend.
We will be taking orders for Letterman jackets tomorrow during your lunch hour. Please see Mrs. Birch for the order forms. Thank you from the athletic department.
The following colleges are visiting Glenn in the next week. Today, Purdue West Lafayette during activity period.
October 9th, IU Bloomington during activity period.
Now here's Joke of the Day with Jeremy.
Where do you find a cow with no legs? Right where you left it. Back to the main desk.
There is no robotics after school today because of the parent-teacher conferences.
And here's Jeremy with a book review.
I'm Jeremy Ball, and for this week's book review, I chose Maximum Ride, a fantasy action-adventure and 8-book series by James Patterson. This book series follows the adventures of Maximum Ride and her group of faithful companions, Fang, Iggy, Nudge, Gazzy, and Angel, as they try to survive evading whitecoats, fighting off erasers, taking down big, bad, evil corporations, and dismantling cults. Oh, did I forget to mention, Max and her flock are genetically altered people with wings, and that erasers are wolf-human hybrids with an overactive thirst for blood, or about the whitecoat scientists that created them all. And let's not forget about the evil corporations that want to use the powers and influence of the flock for their own gain, and the evil cults that use brainwashing to make the whole of human civilization want to wipe the earth clean of themselves. The books are written as if the characters we are following have written it themselves, and with Max's very defined personality, and her being the main protagonist, most of the books have a lot of quips to laugh at while Max mocks her foes. I recommend this to all who like a good kick-butt adventure, well-developed characters, or just enjoy the good guys beating up the bad guys. Back to the main desk.
Those are your announcements for today. I'm Joey.
And I'm Katie.
And that's the view from the Falcon's Nest.
Thanks
for
for
watching.
watching.